Hey guys, okay, so I'm going to be going over step by step on how I do my host to post. So first things you're going to do is you're going to go and you're going to do an interactive post. This is an example of one. I'm going to be sharing my screen so you can see everything that I'm doing too. So what you're going to do, this is an interactive post. Basically, it's something that they're going to respond back. It's interacting back and forth. So this is an example. First 100 people to drop a favorite emoji flavor gets a chance to win $200 sent to them via PayPal Sunday night, right? So what they're doing is then they are posting that what their favorite ice cream is. Then I go and I message them. And then after I go and I message them, I say, I messaged you. I do that because Facebook will actually boost your algorithm when they see interaction on a post. So what that means is basically that when you're boosting your algorithm, more people are seeing things. So it's a good thing for boosting your algorithm. So I'm going to give you an example of my friend Rosetta. So she posted right here. So Rosetta, she posted butter pecan, right? So all I did was on my phone, you can do the exact same thing. You just hover over her name, and then you can go down so you can see it. You can just go, okay, hovering over her name. I just right click on the computer, open the link, and it goes to our conversation. So our conversation went just like this. And I'm going to give you, I'm going to pull up my notes so you can screenshot the screen. So if you're not under me, you can absolutely just go and type it out, or if you're under me, I can send you, like copy and paste it to you, and most time they're in our team pages as well. But this is our typical conversation going back and forth. I'm telling you, if you do these steps, you will be signing customers, you will be signing distributors because of how it's set up. Okay, so this is how the conversation started. Hey, I saw you commented on my post for an entry into my $200 giveaway. For an entry, all you have to do is copy and paste the next message I give you below to your wall and tag me in it. Then come back to this chat and say done when you've posted it, and I'll add you into the entry to give giveaway. So the important part is making sure that you say the done part, because what happens is when they say done, you get a messenger notification. So I know that, okay, she did the first step. It's time to move on to the second step. So when she, this is what I have them post. I start with the coffee host to post. You can do hair, skin, and nails. You can do business, but I like the coffee one because I drink my coffee every single day. I talk about it on my story every single day. People see me drinking it when I'm out and about. So it's something that I'm really passionate about. So that's what I post about for my host to post. So, hey everyone, my friend Megan is looking for product testers for a brand new weight loss coffee, blah, 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 blah. Who do I know who drinks coffee and would love to get skinny while doing so? So this is what Rosetta is putting on her wall, right? So Rosetta goes on her wall and she posted that. I make sure she tags me, and when she posted it, she came back into the messenger and she said done. So this is what it looks like on her page. So hey everyone, exactly the same thing is on her page. Now she only had one person comment. So you guys, it's totally okay if one person comments, because this person is now about to become a customer on Friday. So you never know if it's just one person or whether you have 17 people who comment underneath. That's awesome, but it only takes that one person. Do you have that conversation, and you end up signing them up. For example, Kylie right here, hers blew up like crazy. Like, look at all these people, insane. Not one has signed up yet. Will they? Yes, it's just a matter of time. But this person right here, I already have all of her information ready to put it in the system on Friday. So like I said, it's okay if some don't blow up, totally fine. It just takes for that one. Okay, so let's move on. So Mackenzie, so I go into basically having the conversation with Mackenzie and asking her about the coffee. So I'm actually going to pull up my notes so you can see if you want. Okay, so this is what I said. And this is where you can screenshot if you want. So you can keep this. Oh, where'd it go? Okay. So, hey there, I saw you're interested in skinny coffee. It's an instant coffee. I basically tell you what the coffee is. At the very end, I ask, how much weight are you looking to lose? Then they give you the weight. Okay. I normally do like a triple threat, and whether or not there's a sale going on or not right now, you can customize the prices, but this is like the generic. I always say when I give someone a script, I say, keep the meat and make it your own. So keep the meat of this, and then you can switch around the prices. If it doesn't sound like you can make it to sound like it as well. Okay. Well, this will definitely help. I'm looking for 90-day reviewers for my business portfolio, written or before and after pictures, whatever you feel most comfortable about. You will drink this coffee 3 to 4 times a week, or every day like me, and I will give you my personal discount. It's normally $65 retail, but right now it's only $49. Is this something you can do? Awesome, cool. She says yes. And then I say, okay, to maximize your results, so here's where I upsell. Awesome. So she says, yeah, I want to do it. Perfect. So then I ask her for her information and I sign her up. So I always ask my potential customers for their information. I sign them up. I want to make sure that they are knowing that they're going to be getting shipping within 5 to 10 business days. And I always send them a screenshot of their confirmation page so that they know what their loyal customer number is. And then if they say, no, I can't right now because I don't have the money for it, I go right into asking them if they want a sample. The reason for that is because maybe they can't afford the $49 right now, but they might be able to afford the $15. They drink the coffee, they love the coffee, and then they see the value of buying the coffee, and then they end up becoming a customer. So this is how I go right into having the conversation about blah, blah, blah. I can't talk about getting samples. Mom brain for you right there. If you want, I have a 3-day sample pack of the Skinny Brew coffee, where you can try it before you fully commit, and I can give you an extra $5 off if you get it by Friday. It's normally $20, but you'll get it for $15 shipped. Would you like me to send you a pack today or Friday? So I don't say like, do you want a pack, and give them a opportunity to say yes or no. No, I say like, do you want it today or do you want it Friday? I sold like $35 in like an hour from just sending this message out. And I have potential still from it because I was having potential conversations of becoming a customer. Some said yes, some became customers, but then others just couldn't afford it at that moment. And now they have tried the samples. I've shipped it out through the Connect app. And now they're going to be trying it. We know that when you try our coffee, you're going to fall in love with it and you're going to become a customer. So that's why even if someone says no to me that they don't want it, I'm always suggesting the sample so that they can have the opportunity to try it, and then they'll love it. Okay, so so we've had the conversation, we were good to go. Now I'm gonna go back into what we were talking about before. So we're going back to Rosetta. So we're having the conversation, she says done, it's up on her wall, we're good to go. And then I come back here and I ask her, does she want a second entry? Here's the best part, you guys. So every person I ask to host a post for me, they are gonna post on their wall, and I'm gonna give them the opportunity to get a second entry to post on their story 2 photos. One's going to be a business opportunity photo and one's going to be a product photo. The reason for that is because they only know what you tell them. So if you say, oh yeah, go ahead and post these 5 pictures and you'll get a second entry, they're going to post the 5 pictures. But if you tell them, oh, go ahead and post this one, they'll post the 1. So I personally like to have them do the 2, 1 for the business, 1 for the product, so that I cover all my bases in just 2 photos, so that it's not too much and they say no, but it's not just 1 and then I'm missing the opportunity to have more potentials. So I say thank you. If you want a second entry to double your odds, save this photo below to your phone and post this photo on your Facebook/Instagram. I say both because if they have both, they automatically think, okay, I got to post both to be able to get the second entry. If you decide to double your chances to win the $200 cash, go post it on your story, come back here and say story done. So these are the 2 pictures that I use for posting on their wall. You guys can make your own through the Over app. The Over app is free. That's how this one was made, with the free version, as well as this one you can do as well. You can find ones like this on Pinterest, or you can make your own, but see how it's who drinks coffee and is wanting to tone up before spring and summer. My friend needs a few volunteers. So this also allows me to use that same conversation that I was using earlier with the coffee to be able to have the conversation that I'm already having and then upsell it into a triple threat. Okay, so then we go, and she said, yes, she wants the second entry. And she said, story done. I really hope I win. That makes sound selfish, blah, blah, blah. She was saying she really hopes to win. And she even said, I was furloughed 2 weeks ago and I still haven't had anything back for unemployment, but thank you for the opportunity to win some extra cash in hard times. Bing, ding, 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 ding. That is an opportunity for us to start talking about the business. Don't mind my blonde moment. I gave them the wrong one to post that didn't have my phone number on first, but then I had her repost it with my phone number, so we're good. But she basically was saying that she is now, a friend of hers was interested. She was letting me know, this is great. This is giving me like another opportunity where I'm like, okay, she is watching her post and already telling me that she basically is wanting to do what I do. And so I just say, this part right here is normally where I start, but I kind of customize it to her. So same thing, keep the meat and customize it for each person. So I say, I've officially entered you into the giveaway. This may or may not be for you, but I have a few new summertime product reviewers and brand rep spots just opened up. So make sure to make an extra $500 to $2,000 a month from your phone. I'm looking for a few people that can benefit from an extra income, less stress, drinks coffee, weight loss, tones up, and more energy, clear skin, longer lashes. Do you have any of these goals, or do you know anyone who does have these goals? If so, I'd love to send you or them other details. So here's the thing. I've had people refer me to somebody else, and I've also had them say, me, I'm interested. So we basically started the conversation then with the distributor and how she could become a distributor with me. So, and I wanted to show you also what I use for my daily tracker. It looks like this. I don't know if I can I make it bigger? I don't know, but I'll show you a picture. I'll take it out of my notebook. And then I'll share my screen so you can see. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And basically when I write down the person who posted for me, I write down what type of post it was. Mostly all mine are coffee. This whole page was coffee. That's why I didn't write it coffee all the way. And these are the people who commented underneath. If there's a check mark next to it, I know that they have friend request, or they have accepted my friend request, as well as I have messaged them. And then these are all the people who I need to make sure that I'm in contact with. See how, this is just an example, 4 right here, I got nothing on them. So just know you never know when one's gonna blow up. Here's another one. This one was from the same, and there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 on one. So you just never know if it's gonna be one that blows up or not. That just made me think of something. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna backtrack for a minute here. Okay, so when Rosetta wrote on her page for me, right? Rewind. When she posted on her page for me, what I do is I always make sure that I come into here, I hold my finger over, same thing with the phone, the exact same thing, and I friend request them. Immediately friend request them, because if you start a conversation with these people and you're not friends with them, all the people who are interested, Facebook can actually filter the message out and put it in the filtered messages, and they may never see it. You have to be friends with them. So I go and I friend request them, and then I automatically send this message right here. Hey, I just friend requested you, add me and I'll send you details, comment done under here when you added me. I do that because then when she said done, or dones, again, my algorithm got boosted. Again, we are allowing Facebook to allow other people and more people to see this post. So, and my stuff. So I just want to make sure that I said that, is that you have to make sure that you are adding them before you're sending the message. Another thing is, depending on what team you're on and everything, there should always be a host to post picture that you can add, post in like your team page. You can add all the entries to. Ours is in our 2020 focus page, and you can go in there. You can just go in the search bar, and you can just for any team page as well, go into the search bar and just type in host to post, HAP, or even giveaway, and you'll probably find that post that you're going to be adding the entries to. Let's see. Let me make sure I got everything. Okay, I'll show you. Let's see if this will post to my. Let's see, one second. If it'll link to my phone. Did it link? One second. Okay, so this is my phone. You can see everything through it. What I have is I actually have a word board. And so if I went, let's just go to this, she just posted for me, right? So if I wanted to go and, okay, so same exact conversation I just showed you guys, literally the exact same thing. That's this, I'm just doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, so she did the story done. She's at that point. So now I can go and I can send her the entered. Hey, I entered you into the giveaway, blah, 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 blah. Is this something you'd be interested in doing? So all I gotta do is on the bottom, if you see that little like globe on the bottom left, I downloaded an app called Wordboard. It is $20 one time. It is 100% worth it. I highly, highly recommend downloading it. I'm telling you, it is worth it. It's similar to text replacement. If you don't know what text replacement is, just Google it and you'll be able to figure it out. Text replacement is on iPhones only. You can also Google text replacement for Androids, and you can download apps as well. But this app is just incredible. So basically, on that little globe in the bottom left, you can click that, and all my text replacements are now in these forms of where I can see them in like little like tabs, which so makes life so much easier than text replacements. So my host to post is in this one, and I just scroll down and see how like generic saw your host to post. That's the initial one I talk about. The coffee post on their wall, and then the entered. So if I click this, my entire script will come right up, right? And I just say, you know, I saw you entered, blah, 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 and all I gotta do is send it. Boom, done. And so Then with WordBoard, I'm telling you, it's so worth it. It looks like that in the middle on the left. I highly recommend keeping that. Okay, I'm going to show you two more things, and then I'm going to stop it here. Okay, so I want to show you in your settings. So if you're doing host to post, make sure your settings are changed in Facebook. So you go into settings. Okay, if you don't do this, what's going to end up happening is that all your posts that people are posting for you on their wall is going to be shown on your page, your wall. So our goal is to have 10 host to posts up a day. If that is like too much for you to handle, go start with 5. But if you do 10, you will be promoting, I'm telling you, because they will start to bring in multiple loyal customers and multiple distributor potentials, and then you can just have the conversation with them and seal the deal, and your team starts to grow and your business starts to grow. But if you don't change the settings, you'll start having, for example, 10 other people's posts showing up on your wall every single day. So you want to make sure that you change the settings. So in the settings, you go bottom right, you click the 3 little dot lines, and then you're going to click settings on the bottom, or settings and privacy. You're going to click settings itself. Then you're going to go into privacy, where it says timeline and tagging. Then you're going to go all the way to the bottom and where it says review, and you're going to make sure that the tag review is on, as well as both of those are going to be turned on the very bottom, the bottom 2, on. And then once they're on, the way to find them is, because no longer will they be showing up on your page, is you're going to go to your Facebook wall. You're going to click the 3 dots on the right. Then you're going to click timeline review. This is also, just side note, all your story archives. So all the stories that you put on your story, these are where they're archived. So you can go back and you can see them. So if you have somebody who, like, let's say this person said yes, they needed the coffee, all I gotta do is click on the bottom left where it says viewers, and I can see Abby wants coffee. So I'm gonna message her about the coffee and get her signed up. Okay, sorry, that was a side note, extra little tip there. Okay, so you go to review timeline, and then right there, Nicole, who we were just talking about, she posted on her wall. It's now shown up here. So you can see all your previous ones, like all these are ones. And if you click see more, you can see all the other ones that have been posted for me. So it's a way to kind of keep track of who has been posting for you, and knowing where they all are. Yeah, I think actually I can show you guys one more thing. Sorry, I love training. Okay, so let's go back to Nicole, since she was the last person that just posted for me. Okay, so it's right there on her wall. Now what I can do is I can click the 3 dots on the right-hand side. So it says her name is with Megan, and then the 3 dots. If I click those and click save post, I can actually save it to HAP May. So you can make a collection. So collections basically are folders in your Facebook that you can save things to. So like I have ones host to post April, good post to mimic, and Instagram trainings. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different ones that I have, but all you do is click new collection, type it in as HAP May, post a post May, and then you can keep all of yours in there as well. So I'm going to click it and it's going to be in there and you can see them all. The way to find them afterwards, I haven't done my May yet. I mean, I know it's only May 3rd, but I haven't put them in yet. So don't hold me to this. So if you go into, same thing, you click those 3 lines in the bottom right. I have to go, you go to saved, and then right here, you'll be able to see. So I only have my 2 in there. There's more, but I just haven't put them in. So, and then if I click it, I can go right to it. She made a mistake and posted the picture on my wall, not the words, but that's okay. But like if I go back to my April, if I click see all, April, here's some of my ones from April. So I can go back in and I can be like, okay, is there any in here that I missed? Oh, okay, Quentin, he wants to try it. Let's see, have I missed anybody from hers? Oh, look, for sure. Okay, so Brian, all I gotta do is add friend, Karen, friend, and she asked us to have decaf. I'm still gonna friend her first, and then I can tell her about the tea because our tea is decaffeinated. And go to Sam, hers blew up. I can see, is there any other ones? Seriously, I'd like to try it. Cool, Karen. Let's see, I'm gonna add you, friend. So what I'm using right now is a text replacement for friend. All you gotta do is type in friend. and type in. So some of mine are on word board, some of mine are on text replacements, but the place to see text replacements, I'm just going to show you where it is, but you have to Google it yourself to get more details on it. But you go to your settings, go to general, go to keyboard, go to text replacement, and then you can type in any of them by going up here to the right. You can type in like the phrase is friend. Oops. So mine's already in there as friend, but you can like copy and paste whatever your like script is that you use. And then you have to have a keyword for it. And obviously mine is friend. So all you have to do is type in the word friend and then my whole thing will pop up. So you can either use text replacement or word board. I'm just telling you word board is much simpler because you see the tabs. Word board or text replacement, you don't get tabs. So you have to like remember all these like shortcuts that you were making for them. But I think that's it. I hope this helped. This was a lot of information. So if you need to go back and like rewatch it again, rewatch it. But I'm telling you, if you use those steps and you really allow, first step, have them posting their story about the product. Then second step, ask them to do a second one, have them put a business post and a product post on their story. Okay, the story done. Okay, now is this something you'd be interested in? Okay, now have the conversation, whether it be product or a distributor. And then when you're having that, once they've posted on their wall, start having the conversation about I start mine with coffee, and then upsell it to being a triple threat. And then if they say yes, sign them up. And if they say no, have them do a coffee order sample coffees from you. So hope that helped. If it did, I'd love to hear a feedback from it. And yeah, I'm excited for everybody to be boosting their business and just taking it all to the next level. I'm putting my glasses on because it's time to get to work. Bye, guys.